Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Monday, the 19th of April, 2021. Monday, the 19th of April, 2021. Good morning, everybody. Let's start today off with a blessing, shall we? Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us, the collective, a blessing to carry forward this day. A blessing for us to carry forward. Oh my goodness, we get the blessings from your soul. Look at this tree. Oh, you have the woman in the tree, and then you have the eye and the tree. This card reads, you are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. Namaste. Listen to this blessing, guys. This is a healing blessing. You are a radiant being with many unique talents. Look with eyes of love and you will see this. Feel the creative power within you and the blessings pouring in as the healing light of your soul flows into every part of you. Namaste. Good morning, everyone. That was a beautiful blessing. Okay, I don't have a lot of questions today, guys, so if you would please, any questions that you have, please drop them in the comment section today. I'd greatly appreciate it so I have something to read on Wednesday. But let's go ahead and get started with what I do have. My first question today is from Danielle R. And Danielle's question is, what will happen to the policeman who killed 13-year-old Adam Toledo? Will this police officer face any charges for killing Adam Toledo, who complied with his orders? Will the policeman who shot Adam Toledo, the 13-year-old child, will he face any charges for shooting Adam Toledo? Will the policeman who shot 13-year-old Adam Toledo face any charges? Here we go, guys. Cards are upside down. Here we go. First card out, we get the King of Pentacles. This is valor, intelligence, business, and normal intellect, aptitude, mathematical skills, and success, crossed by temperance. Guys, this is an affirmative card. This is a yes. This is a yes. The policeman will face charges. Let's go ahead and pull the first six. We get the Empress, the pregnant with possibilities. Anything can be brought forth. This is a time of change. We are coming into a time of change. The fourth card, the death of Adam Toledo, a person who was following police orders, who was still shot dead after he followed police orders. The death card is the end of a cycle. The death card reads, end, mortality, destruction, corruption. The fifth card, we get the Three of Wands. This is the police officer. The police officer is looking for help from anywhere. Now, this is going to be a big case. This is why this is going to be a big case. Because here we have someone who complied with police orders, who was still shot dead. And the camera shows he complied. When he was shot, there was nothing in his hands. And the last card that I'm going to pull on Adam Toledo, we get the Eight of Pentacles. This is manifestation. This is bringing into reality, creating. Guys, things are going to change. Things are going to change. Like I keep saying, everything that's going on must be seen. All the racism, all the isms, all the just foul dirtiness that we see playing out not only on the mainstream media, but in our daily lives. All of this is under the spotlight. All of this is for discussion. We are supposed to be talking about this. We are supposed to be acting upon this. Okay? Like I keep saying, until, and everything that's going on is steeped in racism, because that is what this country was built on. It was built on the backs of enslaved people. And those enslaved people, from the day that they gained any independence, have been vilified since then. Since then. Okay? So, everything that's going on, this is a consciousness that we have to see, we have to realize, and we have to speak on. Okay, next question is, will there be a nationwide overhauling of policing in America? This goes right hand in hand with that first question. Will there be a nationwide overhaul of policing in America? Yes or no question. Will there be a nationwide overhaul of policing in America? Here we go. First card, we get the Two of Wands, holding the weight of the world in one's hands. Now, if we want to say that this is America, and this is the weight that we're holding, then this would be an excellent signifier card, crossed by the Tower. Oh my goodness. The Tower. Distress, ruin, calamity, disgrace, deception, misery. Okay? That's where we're existing in right now. This is the state of policing in America right now. Will there be a nation overhaul of policing in America? The third card, we get the 8, the walk away card. And right now, a lot of people are, especially with all the things that are going on in tandem. Now, right now, we have the Derek Chauvin trial that is going to conclude this week on whether or not this man is going to be held accountable for the murder of another human being while he was protected by his badge and shield. Okay? The fourth card, the distant past. Will there be a nationwide overhauling of America? We get the 3 of Swords, heartbreak. This is when you have 3 swords in a heart, it's painful. So this is removal, absence, delay, division, and rupture. And division is the word that I want to use because, again, racism in policing is what is causing all of these problems. What's going on in America isn't because policemen are out there murdering white people. No, it's because they are disproportionately maiming, murdering, killing, harming people of color, black, brown, Asian. Okay, this is why we are where we're at. Question again, will there be a nationwide overhaul of policing? And we keep getting all these big negative cards. We get the devil, okay, force, fatality, ravage, violence, that which is predestined, but not for this reason evil. The 6th card, will there be a nationwide overhauling of policing in America? And we get the 9 of Pentacles. This is in the 6th position. This is the future influence. And this card is the bird of paradise, one having all that anyone could ever need, having all the resources, everything at one's disposal. The seventh card, and our answer. We get the Ace of Wands. Yes, and we get the Ace of Wands. Remember, this stick is to beat people around the head and neck. And this is going to be one of those things that, what I feel, it's going to be a combination of things. The first being the getting rid of qualified immunity. Because qualified immunity is a license to kill. That's what it is. In order for there ever to be an overhaul in policing, qualified immunity must go. But there's our answer, guys. Yes, there will be an overhauling of policing in America. But I want you to look at everything that precedes this. We've got the devil. We've got the tower. These are the moments that we are living in. We've got the Three of Swords. This is absence. This is harm, taking away. We've got the walk away card. And this is what's been happening for far too long. People have been turning their back against the issue that they see at hand. They've been pretending like this is not destroying whole communities of people. That we're in a tower moment where we must decide what we are going to do and how we're going to do it. And that we cannot allow the evil, the force, the fatality to go unchecked 1 second longer. So, yes, there will be a very necessary overhauling of policing in America. Excellent question. And that question was also from Danielle R. My next question is, will Putin retaliate against the U.S. for the new sanctions that have been levied against Russia? Will Vladimir Putin retaliate against the U.S. for the implementation of sanctions on Russia? And guys, like the question I asked on Friday, I asked, will Alexei Navalny pass away? And today he was taken to hospital. He hasn't eaten for, I believe, 3 weeks, and they are very concerned that he may die, that his death is imminent. So be on the lookout for that. Will Putin retaliate against the U.S. because of the new sanctions? Will Vladimir Putin retaliate against the U.S. for the new sanctions? Here we go. Oh my goodness, first card, we get the devil again. Force, fatality, violence. Okay? Crossed by the Three of Hearts. Absence, removal. The third card, if we get another one, I'm going to reshuffle. We got a different one. We got the two of rods, holding the weight of the world in one's hands. This is Putin weighing where he's at right now. Since he doesn't have his patsy in the White House anymore. He doesn't have his basic I can do anything I want in America card anymore. That has been taken. And some of his top spies have been ejected. They got 30 days to hit the bricks. They got to get out of the United States. The fourth card, again, we get the tower. Okay. This is distress, ruin, calamity, disgrace, deception, and misery. So I'm not going to reshuffle because this could very well be what is in store for Putin. The next card, look at that. We get the bird of paradise. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull all 10 on this one. The sixth card, we get the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is a person bringing news about rule, and management. The seventh card, we get the Seven of Rods. fighting off opposition. There's some infighting going on inside the Kremlin. And guys, there's a lot of discussions being held about Navalny and what's going to happen if he dies. Now, Vladimir Putin will not even allow anybody to say Alexei Navalny's name in his presence. That's how much this man has gotten under Putin's skin. Okay, the 8th card. Will Putin retaliate against the U.S. for the new sanctions? We get the Hierophant. Okay, here we go, guys. This is talking about the ideology, the Trumpism, because who pressed that? Who forwarded that? Who lifted QAnon and the Trump train? It was Russia. This ideology was force-fed to a lot of Americans who don't have a good grasp on how government works. Okay, the 9th card. Will Putin retaliate against the U.S. because of the new sanctions? Look who shows up. Oh my goodness, we get old Donnie Boy himself. And guys, I keep saying that these Trumpers are planning something. They are planning something. If you've been out and about, you see the new flags. There's flags up around here that say Trump is president, that Trump won. People are spending a lot of money. There's something in the works that these guys are going to do. Keep your eyes and ears open, and just be aware of your surroundings, and be aware that there are people out there who are bent on creating chaos in the name of Donald Trump. And the final card on will Putin retaliate against the U.S. for the new sanctions, we get the 8 of Rods. What we did not get was a yes. What we did get was a whole lot of no's. Okay? So, no. Putin will not retaliate against the United States for the sanctions that have been put in place. No, he won't. Okay. My next question is about Marjorie Taylor Greene. And my question about her is, will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? Cards are squirrely. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? Here we go. First card, we get the 10 of Wands, obstruction, crossed by the Hierophant, ideology. And that's what she's in there doing, guys. She is in there pushing the America First ideology, this basic white supremacist Klan mentality ideology. She is pushing it. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? We get the 8 of Cups, the walk-away card. Could this mean that she may walk away on her own? Let's see. The 4th card, we get the 9 of Cups. This would be Marjorie Taylor Greene protecting all of her lies, all of her assets, all of the little things that she is trying to upend in Congress. The 5th card, will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? We get the King of Cups. Okay. Now, this could be one of 45's personas, but 45, above all, is not a fair man. He is a businessman, but there is nothing fair about old 45. The 6th card. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? Look at this. We get the death, end, mortality. This is interesting that we get the death card on her. End, mortality, destruction, and corruption. This is showing what she is. She is a corrupt vile individual. The 7th card. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? We have the Knight of Wands. This is a change of position or a fear of moving. The 8th card. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? We get the 5 of Swords. People laying down their weapons and walking away from her. This would be her. People are starting to distance themselves from her. The 9th card. We get another end. We get the 10 of Pentacles. This is the Republican happy family card. The 10 of Pentacles is gain, riches, family, and family home. And the final card, will Marjorie Taylor Greene be thrown out of Congress? We get the Tower. Okay? We get the Tower. So, distress, ruin, calamity, disgrace, deception, and misery. Okay, guys, we did not get a concrete yes. We did not get a concrete yes, but what we did get was that whatever happens to Marjorie Taylor Greene, she is not going to have an easy road. Right now, I don't get a yes. Well, kind of. We get the walk away card in the 3rd position. My question was, will she be thrown out? This person is walking away. So this could say that, no, she won't be thrown out because she'll walk away before she gets thrown out. But we did not get a concrete yes on that. What we did get is we got death. We got the end of a cycle. So whatever it is that she is going to do, and this is in her future influence. This is what's coming. So what's coming for her is an end. Okay, and not a good end. And the last thing that she is going to face is the Tower. This is distress and ruin. This is her distress, her ruin. So, guys, don't get upset because we didn't get a concrete yes. Marjorie Taylor Greene may very well walk away from Congress because she's not going to have a job. She's not going to get put on any committees. And with what she just did with this America First caucus, her name is not going to be something that a lot of people want to associate themselves with. Okay, so no, she won't get thrown out, but she may walk away. My next question is from Eugenia M. And Eugenia's question is, will Chief Justice Breyer retire from the Supreme Court in the next 2 years? Supreme Court Breyer got on the Supreme Court when Bill Clinton was president. And I know I'd never heard his name either. So I had to literally do a Google check. So, will Chief Justice Breyer retire from the Supreme Court in the next 2 years? Will Supreme Court Justice Breyer retire from the Supreme Court in the next 2 years? Here we go. Will Supreme Court Justice Breyer retire in the next 2 years? First card out. Now, you guys saw me mix them up. We get the Tower. Distress, ruin, calamity, disgrace, deception, and misery. Crossed by the Queen of Wands. Okay? This is a fair woman, a good woman, a lover of money. Let's see. Dark woman, friendly, honorable, loves money. The third card, will Chief Justice Breyer retire in the next 2 years? And we get the victory card right above him. Yes, Eugenia, Chief Justice Breyer is planning on walking away from the Supreme Court in the next 2 years. Okay, no reason to pull anything else on that since I know absolutely nothing else about him. My next question is from Beautiful Girl. Good morning, Beautiful Girl. And Beautiful Girl's question is about Tom Cotton. So there's two questions from Beautiful Girl. First question is, will Tom Cotton be reelected? And then second, we're going to do a deep dive on Tom Cotton. So first question, will Tom Cotton be reelected? Will Tom Cotton be reelected? Senator Tom Cotton, will he be reelected? Here we go. First card out, we get the Knight of Swords. We're looking for a yes, so I'm going to rush through this. Crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Third card, get the Page of Swords, the Spy in the Camp. Fourth card, Distant Past, we get the fear of moving forward. The question is, will Tom Cotton be reelected? Fifth card, we get the Five of Swords. Guys, look at this. All these big name Republicans, people are stepping away from. People are changing their mind, changing their values, and stepping away from these people. The sixth card, we get Death, the end of a cycle. That's in his sixth house. There is an end coming for Tom Cotton. Seventh card, we get the Treason card. Will Tom Cotton be reelected? And the chances are that he will. Okay? He got the Star card. Now, this is the yeah card, but this still is a yes card. Let's go ahead and pull the last two. Will Tom Cotton be reelected? We get the Six of Cups, the childhood happy family, and the final card on Tom Cotton, we get the second end of a cycle. But, Beautiful Girl, it looks like Tom Cotton will probably be reelected. On the bottom of the deck, we get the Crossroads. So, these are some of those seats that are entrenched in ideology, guys. And there's a lot of big money, dark money, to keep these nasty people in the seats that they are in. So, sorry about that one, Beautiful Girl, but it looks like Tom Cotton will win his reelection. Let's do a deep dive on him. Tom Cotton is a nasty individual. He really is. But most of these guys are. So, Tarot, please tell us what you can. Tell us about Tom Cotton. Tell us about Tom Cotton. Please, Spirit Guide, speak through me. Tell us about Tom Cotton. First card, we get the Lovers. Okay? This is him. He is a sycophant for 45. He is on the train. He will do whatever the party tells him to do. Crossed by the Eight of Cups. If he ever thought about walking away, he only thought about it for a hot second. He is on board. He likes creating chaos. He likes being abrasive. The third card, we get the Moon. What's done in the dark will come out in the light. There are secrets that Tom Cotton has that will be coming forward. There are investigations that Tom Cotton's name is in. The fourth card, we get the Cheerful Giver. This is in the distant past. Guys, what they're going to find out about Tom Cotton has to do with money, and it could bring him to justice. But there is something that he has done that deals with money in his distant past that he is going to have to answer for. The fifth card on Tom Cotton, we get the Nine of Rods. The battled and beleaguered soldier. This is somebody who's been in a place for a very long time. He's getting beat up, but he hasn't quit yet. And this is Tom Cotton. This is where he stands. He's battled and beleaguered, but he is not moving. He is not changing his stance or his position. The sixth card, the future influence. Tom Cotton will receive an offer that he does not want. And I do believe this is going to come about with whatever legal issues are going to come up. He's going to be offered some type of a deal that he does not want. The seventh card, we get the Page of Swords. There's that spy in the camp again. This is information that is going to drop on Tom Cotton. This came out in his re-election bid question as well. The spy in the camp. There is something there is a person that is about to drop information on Tom Cotton. The 8th card, we get the King of Swords. There's old 45. And the first card was the Sycophant. So 45 shows up and with his sword. So there is definitely some legal issues relating to 45 that are going to come about for Tom Cotton. The 9th card, there's old Donnie Boy again. We know who he's working for. And the final card, the 10th card in Tom Cotton, we get the 7 of rods, fighting off of opposition. So, beautiful girl, what I feel about Tom Cotton is that there is an attempt at justice coming for Tom Cotton. He has done some things in the dark that are going to come out in the light. He is going to have to account for them. He's fighting off the questions, fighting off the opposition. This is his 10th card. This is how he is going to spend the remainder of his time in the Senate, is fighting off everybody else to try to protect himself. In front of him, he's got an offer that he doesn't necessarily want, and somebody is going to tell on Tom Cotton. Somebody is going to come out and blow the whistle on some nefarious things that Tom Cotton has done. Excellent question, beautiful girl. My next question is, will the Republicans successfully create their racist America First caucus? And this is all 45, guys. This is all Donald Trump. He is trying to take the Republican Party and rebrand it as the America First group. This is the party of Trump. And it's going to change names a couple of times, guys. They're calling it America First. I would not be surprised if they didn't actually call it the Trump Party at the end, or that's how they refer to it. Will Republicans successfully create the racist America First caucus? Will Republicans successfully create the racist America First caucus? Here we go. First card out. Look at this. We get the Knight of Wands. Change of position. Fear of moving forward. Crossed by the Two of Cups. Partnership. This is what this is all about. This is them linking up. Will the Republicans successfully create the America First caucus? Guys, look at this. With the sword and the crown. Yes, they are going to create this caucus. This America First caucus. They are going to create it. The fourth card. Let's go ahead and pull the first six. It's going to result in heartbreak and loss. This is not a good thing. The fifth card. They are working on it. They are putting money into it. They are trying to build, to create this platform. There's a lot of people who are going to dump a lot of money and a lot of effort into this. And the last card I'm going to pull on this, the sixth card, we get the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a fair young man, a renderer of service connected to the asker. This is a studious youth or news. This is a message, reflection, or meditation. Guys, this is what's in the works. This is a lot of conferencing, messaging. Probably Don Jr. or Jared Kushner to be the COO or CEO of this America First caucus. Guys, they're going to create it. They are going to create this America First caucus. And what it is going to do is line the pockets of Donald Trump. This is another plot to take money from Americans and give it directly to Donald Trump. but it is of their own free will, and it's going to be under the guise of a party. It's going to kind of be the same type of guise that the NRA was, okay? An organization that is only there to self-enrich and to take away, literally take away liberties from the people that it is supposed to represent. Okay, so those are all the questions that I have today, guys. I have a doctor's appointment, so I won't be able to do the live chat. Sorry about that. But please, I need questions for Wednesday. V Coolwater, check your email. Well, guys, that's all I have for today. With everything that's going on, we're in this weird energy again. Everything is in flux. Be prepared for anything at any time for the next couple weeks, guys. Things are going to get kind of squirrely. We're going to have some weather events. We're going to have some mass shooter events. There is going to be a level of chaos that is going to consume America over the next couple of weeks. Okay? Plan where you're going. Know what's going on in the areas that you plan on visiting. Not only with all the police shootings and the Chauvin trial, you have all this stuff going on with the right wing. And guys, they are planning something. They are planning something. I don't know what, but please keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Protect those you love and talk about things. Don't be where you don't need to be. This is another one of those. Don't be where you don't need to be. Protect yourself from COVID. We are nowhere near out of the woods. And all of this ridiculousness is only going to serve to keep us in a COVID type of prison for longer. All these people rushing to reopen when it's not safe. Guys, this is where our own common sense is going to save our own lives. If you care, protect yourself. Wear your mask and nose. Protect the people you love. Wear your mask everywhere you go that is not inside your own house. Wear your mask. COVID is not gone. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm not going to harp on that, but guys, for us to fall backwards and to wind up locked down again, that is not too far from a reality. If this gets away, if this gets out, and there are variants that the vaccine is not effective against. None of the vaccines are effective against. This is not a joke. Take it seriously. Okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a fantastic day, guys. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. And please throw me some questions in the questions for Wednesday. I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye, everybody. I love you. Bye. Smile.